Hello folks, we're here at the UK Games Expo. I'm here with Dill, and we're going to be talking about something that's a little bit of a passion project for you guys from, your friends and family have all come together to bring this to life. And this is Shug. Could you tell us a little bit about this? Because I've been hearing whisperings from a whole host of different people who are like, you need to come and check this out. You need to come and check this out. So tell us a little bit about it.
Great to hear, Ben. Shug is a game that used to be called Gruff.
Okay.
It was made about 20 years ago by my best friend Luke and his older brother Rufus when they were about 7 and 10 years old. And I used to go around after school and basically cry if they didn't play it with me. It was a game we loved playing, but it had some issues. Mostly you couldn't win. It went on forever. It was incredibly brutal, and sometimes my best friend would get kicked in some areas you don't want to get kicked by his older brother when he didn't win.
Oh, fair enough.
It got put in the attic for 20 years, sat there claiming dust until lockdown on Luke's birthday. We brought it out and was like, we should play that game again.
Yeah.
Turns out kids don't make the best games. There's a lot of passion, a lot of love, but as we said, there's some problems. So
you have to do some of the maths, I guess.
Yeah. We were like, we could do better than this. So we started working on it, and if you skip forward 5 years, we now are where we are. And the general vibe is we are in a ye old England, where there's a lot of inspiration by folklore from all over the UK, like Wales, Ireland, Scotland, England, all of that. And we have a tyrannical king, Charles, who is a bit of a mean guy. He only cares about his beard, his moustache, his hair. His private
sounds about right.
Yeah, it sounds like current affairs, to be honest. But
yeah.
Well, he has less hair. But he is a tyrant no one wants, and we're trying to get him out of power. Okay. And there is a fable tale about the legendary Shug that says if we can find Shug and bring him to the pub, we can unite the people and spark a revolution against the king. Okay. Despite the fact that Shug is just rolling around in the forest, he's a bit of a fool, he's having a great time partying, and he has no idea that he is any sort of symbol for anything. The other way to win is to chop off Charles's head.
Sounds about right again,
Yeah, he's just quite strong, so, easier said than done. But I've seen that happen. Yeah. The vibe of the game is we have a dungeon crawler meets party game. So on your journey, you're going to be meeting monsters, and you can do the classic thing of killing a monster and gaining some treasure, or you can befriend a monster and they join your party, and that's how you gain strength.
Oh, okay.
And the way you befriend these monsters are via real-world party game interactions. So in the base game, it's a little bit more chill. It's stuff like name 13 non-green vegetables in a minute, or name 9 iconic sandwiches. It might be sing a somber song and demand everyone listens. Okay. I usually do the Lord of the Rings, through shadow. But everyone has their own favorites. There's stuff like Salmon of Knowledge, where you have to tell a general knowledge fact. This kind of energy. Quite low-key, quite chill. You can play it at a convention without it being too weird. But if you want to step it up a notch and be really weird, you can. We have an expansion. It's called Shugnanigans, and that's like the really weird stuff. That's someone throws a glass of water in your face. Sammy once notoriously threw a vase of 4 liters of water on his mate. You have to play hide and seek. Once again, Sammy's mate once ran out the house without shoes, got the bus for 40 minutes, came back saying, did I beat the monster? They're like, yeah, but the game's over, so I don't really know.
Feels like Sammy's coming up with a whole sort of range of weird things. Is this just a Sammy thing?
He's just like, he's young, he's playing with teenagers to early 20s, so they're down to get pretty weird and funky with it. So he's got some good stories. Are there any other good Shugnanigans? Oh yeah, one is you've got to put a sock on your hand and pretend that's who you are. A friend once came back with a new girlfriend he was seeing, and me and Luke were trying out those sock cards. I was like, oh hey, my new girlfriend, here's my 2 best friends with socks on their hands.
We're totally normal.
Yeah. I swear we're not. She was surprisingly down with it. So we're like, okay, she's good, you're doing all right. So that's the kind of general vibe that makes us a bit different. It's that party game mixed with dungeon crawler element. Yeah. If that doesn't sound like chaos, we've also got the chaos cards.
Okay, right.
Yeah. The chaos cards are chaotic. Yeah. They can do anything from turning you into the king.
Right.
If you're the king, you're now trying to kill Shug, and everyone else is trying to kill you. This is a classic. This is Doom Scroll. If you are on your phone when Doom Scroll appears, you die. As you do.
Pay attention when playing, I would say.
Get off your phone, come on, get involved, we're in the game. There is one called Special Noise, where you have to make a special noise every time you play a card. If you forget to make said special noise, that card doesn't count, get rid of it. Right. There's one where you pick up all the player pieces, you drop them on the board, that's where you are.
Brilliant.
There's one that destroys all cards in play. There's one where everyone swaps cards. Yeah. So you might think you have a tactic and you're safe and you're in a good position, you're never safe.
everything that I'm hearing from you makes this sound like an amazing time on a Saturday night or whatever, just with your friends, just chilling out, playing a game, having some fun.
Like, we have to play it for playtesting reasons, but like, it's my favorite game. We just love to play it. We always have a great time. It's very big in our friendship group, in the youngest of the three brothers, Sammy's friendship group. Like, a lot of people love it. We've met some people here who have played it in its early prototype stages, and like, they keep coming back for more because they just love it. I think it has that mixture of like true passion and love of just like a game we love to play as a kids, and then we've just built on top of it, and our weird, wacky kind of vibe has kind of remained. And
your passion's followed through into this, as it is.
Exactly. You don't continue on a project for 20 years plus and not enjoy it, you know.
Wow. And so, what sort of stage is the game in now? Is it coming to crowdfunding, or what's the...
Yes. So our plan is to have a Kickstarter release in October. Okay. We have a sign-up sheet to get your emails there, so we're just kind of building that following. Obviously, with tariffs and stuff, we're probably going to be 6 months away from actually sending it out. Ish. I say 6 months, it might be a bit more, hopefully shorter, but we'll see. But yeah, we're just building that kind of prerequisite Kickstarter sort of foundation before we release. We're talking to reviewers, we're staggering review posts on Instagram so that we're just kind of keeping that consistency of stuff going, and that's kind of where we're at. And then yeah, we have these runes that relate to the legends, and one of them is for Shug. It has no special power, but it's a way you win. The other ones give you kind of special powers that either help you steal cards or help you move diagonally or move on the mountains, this kind of vibe.
At the convention this weekend then, has anyone come up with any weird shenanigans as you've been playing in the demos? Or
I'm trying to think. I'm pretty frazzled. I've only had like 4 hours sleep. Like, I keep waking up at 5 a.m. for some reason.
And just shouting, shenanigans!
I don't know, we're hearing some weird noises. Like, we thought it was like a bird, but I've never heard a bird make those sort of noises in the morning.
Maybe the Shug has actually just been creeping around outside your room.
Just like, he's coming after us. He's not happy. We've been portraying him as a fool when he's a very serious man.
Well, thank you very much for taking us through all of that, Dill. If you want to come and find these guys, they are literally just round the corner from the OnTableTop main stage, which is, you can literally just see it through the gap in there. So you can just come over to these guys, check them out. Do you have your booth number as well?
Yeah, we've got. We're in Hall 2 and we're 985.
There you go.
You can't miss us. We got the red nipple hats. We're about.
Hey, nonny. Yes, absolutely awesome stuff here from Shug. I can't wait to see what happens with the Kickstarter. It sounds really fun. I love these kind of like social games mixed with a little bit of something mysterious and folklorish as well. It's really cool, and it should create some interesting moments. Maybe not at the pub, although that could be quite fun.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a game to play at the pub. There's a couple of cards you might want to leave behind, like Sandwich Boy. I play it, you make me a sandwich. Unless you bring your own sandwich material, it can be a bit rough.
And maybe don't throw pints, I guess. Yeah. Keep that precious nectar to yourself.
Well, it's a glass of water. I wouldn't waste your pint. But.
Good idea. Actually, we're not quite done with Shug yet, because we actually wanted to talk a little bit about the artwork that you guys have been doing for this.
So my best friend Luke and his brother, who are the original inventors, they are also incredible animators, and all of the artwork has been done by them. Yeah. We haven't had any help from anyone, and from the box to the animation to the cards to the board, it has all been done in-house by them, hand-drawn.
Yes. I was going to say as well, like, if you actually look at some of these cards, they are absolutely glorious. And I'm just going to sort of flip some of these over as well. Look at all these. They're so cool. And they're so weird.
Yeah, we try.
They've got... I like that it's got almost like a little bit of a Python-esque quality to it.
Yes, it's very much. We've had Monty Python, we've had other artists I can't remember the name of. Okay, I'm wearing sunglasses now, apparently. But yeah, my friend Luke, he's always been an incredible illustrator, and him and his brother, just incredible graphic designers, and their passion for animation and drawing really shines through. Also, if you want, we are giving away free prints to anyone who can enroll Shug Eyes. So if you're looking to get a little bit of artwork to take home, come have a go, and come have a play. We are booked up, but we have a spare board we have brought, so if you want to take it away. One of the things that I forgot to mention is in the base game we have 150 cards and not a single repeat. So,
amazing.
So every game is incredibly unique, always an experience to remember, and I'm sure you'll have a great time with it.
And people can find the animation online on your socials and things like that. So.
Yes, if you follow us on Instagram at Shug the Game, you'll see lots and lots of animations that we are accumulating together for our Kickstarter video launch.
I told you there was a good reason to come back to this. Yeah, the art's amazing. Yeah. Right, now we're going to end this and go and watch the live blog, the live stream and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, Shug! Woo!
Shug! Woo! Okay, goodbye, travelers.